What's up, YouTube? Big Dog Brett. Wanted to go over the Georgia Tech game. Was kind of looking at the numbers and looking at some of the stuff on their schedule, and really what seems to be the case is that of course, Georgia Tech is a triple option team. They're always trying to do that silly little offense that's people have been running since, like, I don't know, the early 1800s to take the knees out of players, which I know as Georgia fans we all hate. To me, it just seems like if this team's supposed to be a bunch of very highly intelligent people, I guess they could come up with a better offensive game plan than just running the triple option. They're a run first, pass second team. Taquan Marshall is pretty much their entire offense. I mean, the guy runs 200. He's run 230 times this year for about 1,100 yards. The second guy they handed off to is Kervonte Benson, which he's running almost 200 times for 1,000 yards. And really, if Georgia shuts those two guys down, if we maintain discipline and get after the quarterback or the tailbacks in the proper way, tackling in space like we've been doing all season, shouldn't be a problem. We have they do pass a little bit, but they only really pass to one guy, which is Ricky June or whatever his name is, for 500 yards, and they average 22 yards a pass. So really what they're doing is they're throwing this ball out in open space whenever everybody's finally bid off and sold on the run, after they get the safeties to pull up or the middle linebackers, the weak side or strong side linebackers to give up on the play, on the pass, and they try to burn you. This guy's completion ratio, their quarterback, Taquan Marshall, is horrible. It's 38.3%. Excuse me. And he's thrown 4 interceptions this year. So they're not going to pass the ball much. And as long as we keep the safeties where they need to be and let the linebackers maintain discipline, shouldn't be a big problem. I think the over-under on this game is 51 or 52 points. And they've got the gap on this game at only 12 points, 11.5, 12 points, depending on which place you look at. But I don't see any way, shape, form, or fashion that Georgia's going to lose this game. We do a really good job of stopping the run. And I think what's going to happen is you're going to start to see Georgia pull away with this game probably in the third quarter. I don't see Georgia going out there and really knocking out a bunch of points in the first half. But I think that Georgia Tech defense is just not going to be able to stand up to the run that we're going to put at them. At the end of the day, I mean, you're probably going to look. I think Nick Chubb's going to get about 150 yards today, at least 120. You'll probably see Sony Michel somewhere around the 80 mark, and you may even see us start switching out players. I'm a little bit curious as if Kirby Smart's going to allow Nick Chubb to stay in the game a little bit longer to be able to try and break that record and come in second place to Herschel Walker. It'd be really interesting to see. The other thing I'd love to see is Georgia open up the pass game a little more across the middle. I think this would be a good opportunity, a good game for them to try that at. Right now, we've just been throwing slant passes and throwing to the corners. Last game, we did a pretty good job of throwing a couple of passes against the middle, and it really worked out well. In the Auburn game, you could tell that Jake Fromm was not comfortable throwing across the middle, and we missed a couple of passes that should have been touchdown runs. So this particular game, I'd say look for Georgia to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 35 to 40 points. Georgia Tech 10 to 13. I'm not sure they cover the over-under of 52 points, but I do think Georgia's going to win by more than 12. So, guys, feel free to leave me a comment down in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and go Dogs.